Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the New York Yankees have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starter, Kyle Gibson. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong. This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He's set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here's Juan Soto, the 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Gibson checks on the runner. Volpe back on a dive. Volpe, the lead runner at second. Dominguez at first. One gone. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in, and Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Two on, one out. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
The third baseman, DJ.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. 3 for 7 in the series so far. And a pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mullins in pursuit. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore. And today on the hill, Nestor Cortez Jr. What's the scouting report on him?
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. A wind in the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. That's to third. LeMahieu. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Hit weakly on the ground. Fires across the diamond. 2 down.
God, he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his back down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
And it stays fair. The run comes in from second, and it's a 1-run game.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Trevino puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Welcome back. Now it's the power speed combo. Anthony Rizzo. Now, we all know about Anthony Rizzo's skill set on the field. Multiple times at All-Star. Multiple times he's won the Gold Glove. He even won the National League Platinum Glove. But also a guy who won the 2017 Roberto Clemente Award for his work off the field. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, just all around the kind of player that you want to have right in the middle of your lineup. He's a leader, and he leads by example. Doesn't seem to be one that talks a whole lot, but his actions are what does the talking for him.
The 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
That one to first. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting eighth, the second baseman,
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mateo has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2.
batting ninth, the catcher, number 39, Jose.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Trevino. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. On the ground, and it goes just foul. 3-2 on the way. Ripped on a line. Hayes makes the play, and it's out number 3. So the Yanks go in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at the ballpark, here's Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The 2-1. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Good eye right there. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. The 2-2. Just misses there.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And that'll load the bases.
Now, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Adam Frazier.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a
swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
3-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him. Orioles leave him loaded. They're down 2-1. Back now at Oriole Park. On to the third inning. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Hard ground ball, base knock.
The center fielder, number 12.
And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. A walk and a run scored his first time at the Belton Fires. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And the right-hander deals. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
That one inside, and now 3-1. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And now 3-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And a base hit up the middle. Heading for the plate. He will score. And it's 3-1.
Couple of singles back to back. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Gibson checks on the runner. Soto back in standing. No outs. Runners at first and third. The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. Grounder might be 2. He flips it to second in time. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you got to remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Taps softly to the right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. That ends the frame. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles 1. Back here in Baltimore, now Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin.
And a pitch. Off the mark there, and a count 2-1. That one fouled off. Comes a 2-2. That one missing inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Now fly ball to right center. Dominguez going back on this one. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. And they trail it 4-1. And welcome back. Start of the 4th. And stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
1 down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. He handles it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
2 outs, base is empty. Gleyber Torres up to hit. And the righty deals. Center field. Mullins in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the 1st overall pick in the draft. The first, Steve Chilcott, 1966. He never made the majors, and worth noting, the number 2 overall pick in that draft, Reggie Jackson. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Torres makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Now here's Aaron Hicks. He reached out a walk his first time. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. Out number 3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And this is still a 4-1. Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jose Trevino.
Number 39, Jose Trevino.
And that one is lifted in the air. Santander in pursuit. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Here's a speed threat. Anthony Volpe. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now. Bullpen activity starting up now. Ryan Baker is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Perez warming up as well. Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready. Coming on for the Orioles, Austin Vogt. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And now it's Juan Soto. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. That misses, and the count's even at 2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
That's outside. And now it's 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one hammered. Mullins going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. The Yanks lead one, but they lead it 4-1. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, Adam Frazier.
Second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Into center. Dominguez moving under it. And there's one away. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. A strikeout and a walk.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me. No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there. Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Top of the 6th inning. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 2-1 on Judge. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Swings and misses. Slider right there. Rutschman on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a two-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
And it's through for a hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. And that one a little bit high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only one away. And here is Anthony Rizzo. The 1-1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners at 1st and 2nd with 1 gone. Voth throws over. Oh, they got him leaning. He's out. The pitch. And there he goes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Runner on the go again. Oh, right to the backstop. No throw. He's in there safely. LeMahieu at 2nd with 2 down. Next offering way off the plate. Two outs. That one hammered center field. Mullins moving back for it, and it's gone. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. Third home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 6-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here is Gleyber Torres. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Bounce to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. And Gleyber Torres retired. And that is that. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 6th. And now Anthony Santander. The wind of the pitch.
You know, these Orioles looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Here comes a pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Rizzo pulls it down, and there are 2 outs.
The catcher, number 35. Adley.
Yes.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on. And there's a ball.
3-2.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. New inning getting started, and here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. The pitch. Smash to the left side. Whips it to Mountcastle, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hand scoop, fires to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Cionel Perez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Base hit, and a run comes in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch.
Here's Stanton now. 1 for 3. The pitch. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Line to left, and foul ball. That's ripped. Base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's an 8-run lead.
Everything came together for him. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Next one misses, and the count is 2-2. Good eye right there. Stanton stands at second with 2 gone. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. Up the middle, Mateo. And that'll do it. So they get 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in inning. And welcome. Back, set for the last half. New pitcher for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Got him. Now 1 away. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees 9 and the Orioles 1. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. Fouls one off. 2-2.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 10 hits over 90 miles per hour in this game. It's kind of turning.
There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. The throw in. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. Goes to third for one. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
And up next for New York, Jose Trevino. Step off throw to first. Torres back easily. That misses the zone. 2-1.
One strike.
Pulls that one foul. Glaber goes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Torres leads off first with one away. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The old strike him out, throw him out to end the inning, trying to force some action on offense, but he was all over it behind the plate.
Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
One strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Soto makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop.
Jorge Mateo now. 2-1 now. And that's in for a strike. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age. Sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information.
Soto throws to second. The tag, and they got him. And that'll do it. Brian Baker gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And a 3-1 on the way. A little out front there as he swings through it.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's 2 away. Juan Soto now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That smash towards center. He's got it, and that's the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6. So bottom of the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. Towards first, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Next pitch off the plate. 2-1. There's a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string of the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Next to hit, Adley Rutschman. 2-2 now. And a base hit into right center field.
The designated hitter, number 34.
It's Aaron Hicks now. There's a strike. Rutschman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
9-1 is how it ends. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.